Hello Epic Heroes, my name is Paragon and today I will be explaining the Paragon card system. This video will be a simple introduction to help you have a better understanding of the Paragon card system. So the first thing I wanted to do is go ahead and start by explaining that cards in Paragon have different rarities such as common, uncommon, rares, and then epic rares. The higher the rarity, such as rares and epic rares, means that the card will be more complex than, say, common and uncommon cards. So Paragon, how do you get the cards? How do you earn these cards? Where do I go? Easy question. Cards are earned through in-game play via matches and cannot be bought, making sure Paragon is not pay to win. So no one can buy their way to victory, and that's awesome. Next, all players will start with a starter deck for every hero to help guide them and keep progression simple to help you get a better understanding of the Paragon card system. You see, with all these items nowadays, it's really hard for new players to have to learn the itemization for every hero with so many items to learn right out of the gate as a new player. So with Paragon starter decks, we technically take that problem and then we simplify it. Starter decks improve learnability of the game, which allow players to have a much easier time understanding how itemization or cards work in Paragon. Now, the primary reason for a card system in Paragon is to allow players to have almost unlimited options in terms of builds and theory crafting, which essentially means if you want to go a tanky ADC or a crit ADC build or something, it's there. There's almost unlimited options with more and more cards coming out as Paragon gets older and closer to release. Whether you decide to play ADC, jungle, support, or tank, your options are almost unlimited. Now we move on to the type of cards. So first we have universal cards, which can be used by heroes of all types. Then we have affinity cards. Affinity cards define a flavored playstyle for heroes. So generally, if a hero has a certain type and you see a card or a affinity card with that type, that flavors to that hero's playstyle, allowing him to have a more consistent scaling throughout the game. Then we have dual affinity cards that can be used if heroes have one or the other affinity that's on the card. So there are cards in Paragon that have two different types on one card or cater to two different types of heroes. And last but not least, we have pure affinity cards, which can be used by heroes who have mono affinity, such as Kalari, one of Paragon's junglers/assassins. So to backtrack for a second, cards for the most part are items that can be used to make your hero stronger throughout the game, affecting their stats and giving them unique passives. Now, one of the employees for Epic Games, known as Skyless, put out a blog post on the Paragon blog forums explaining the path forward for the Paragon card system. Skyless goes on to say, over the next few months, we'll be releasing more cards and making updates to the system as a whole. We're looking forward to seeing what type of decks the community builds as we release more cards and hearing from you about what is and isn't working well. This will continue to be an area of focus for us, and we'll be talking more about cards and deck building over the coming months. And well, that brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video and are looking forward to more Paragon videos, do not be afraid to click that subscribe button and the like button and share it with as many people as possible. I will be making more videos over the next coming months covering everything Paragon as we get closer to the open beta in the summer of 2016 and then the official release as what I could think of as fall of 2016. So anyway, that's all for now. Subscribe and like. Goodbye for now, Epic Heroes, and until next time in Agora.